Well, this isn't gonna be fun. Super armor! Drain my stamina too. A fucking charge mod. How's it going, everybody? Key of Shadow here, and we are finally, talking about this. Are you tired of hearing me talk about Xenoverse 2 yet? Because I'm tired of having to talk about this fucking game. Modders! Now, the reason why I didn't mention this in the last video where I complained about, the game, is because I recorded that before the Supreme Kai of Time update dropped, and there was all this talk about, oh, they'll finally deal with the modders. I gotta do something about the modders. And when the update dropped, yeah, people that were, modding the game online were actually, getting, quote unquote banned, not being able to go online, all that stuff. And I thought, okay, maybe the online environment with this game and this community is gonna start getting better. It's gonna, at least a little less toxic. Unfortunately, that did not last very long. Within the span of maybe about a month, if I'm being generous, the modders found a way around the dev's little, I guess anti-cheat or whatever for console, or just in general, and now things are just as bad as they were before, if not a little bit worse. Modders are fucking everywhere. If you go to a recent video, at least recent at the time of this recording, from another channel, friend of mine runs, Halo Devil, check out that video. He encountered a modder, and I've encountered a few myself. And I just would like to understand why they feel the need to mod in a game like Xenoverse 2, where it is already kind of dogshit easy compared to a lot of other fighting games, and you already need very little efforts to actually win in this game, especially in ranked or just in general. Like, you can already do some pretty cheap shit as it is. Why would you feel the need to just outright cheat in order for you to win in a game that already gives you so many options to, get your wins with little to no difficulty, like, at all? That's what I would like to know. I want to know how people like this have fun playing the game when they're taking something that's already easy to begin with, and they're just making it even easier to the point where you don't even have to pick up the fucking controller in order to win a match. You think I'm joking, but I'm fairly certain there is a mod for console or PC or whatever that has it to where you don't even need to press a button in order to win a fight in PvP. I hope to God I'm wrong on that. Now, I brought up Halo Devil's video here just a moment ago, and I'm remembering something, and apparently they said apparently the moderator he was fighting was saying something on mic, but because PlayStation doesn't pick up game chat, I had to ask him, what did this guy say? And some of the things that he was saying was actually kind of a little bit interesting. So in the video where Devil is fighting a modder. He told me in the comments that one of the things that this modder said while on mic, because again, the PlayStation recording does not capture game chat, was, "Come on, you can beat the boss. You can beat the boss." Now, I can understand having that power fantasy of, being like this epic boss battle in a game where the person that you're fighting or the thing that you're fighting has to like struggle to beat you because you're just this strong, this powerful, all that. And you know what? With that mindset, with that information, and I now understand why we have people like this that mod in Xenoverse, to this degree. I can see now why they decide to give themselves these like raid boss skills and these like boss level abilities that allow them to go through with very little difficulty, because that, again, they are the boss. They are trying to be the boss. This is their power fantasy. They are the boss battle in this scenario. If only Xenoverse 2 had a mode where a player can take the spot of a boss. If only Xenoverse 2 had a mode where a player could be a boss. All joking aside, there really isn't anything that you could say to justify modding or cheating to this much of a degree, especially in a game that already has so many options for broken builds, basically unfair builds, all these different things that allow you to win any fight that you want with zero difficulty. There's already enough options within the game as it is to where you don't need to mod in order for you to have this kind of power fantasy. And if you do, you're essentially using that as an excuse to just justify your shitty behavior in a community that's already toxic as fuck. I don't see any other way you could justify this besides, "Oh, but I want to be the boss." Well, the game already has a mode that allows you to do that. You do not need to mod in order to live out your fucking power fantasy. And if you're doing it just to troll, again, the game already has options for you to troll without actively cheating in a game that already has enough problems as it is without your bullshit. Let's hope the next DLC or the next update fixes this shit. I doubt it, but let's hope.